Hey guys, guess who just walked in and joined us here at the Fringe Factory? The NOX Boys.
I'm Zach.
I'm Sam. I'm Mitch.
I'm Uncle Bob.
And we're in Atlanta, Georgia.
Are you sure? So they're hanging out here with me on 4/20 on a lovely, well, not so lovely Saturday afternoon here in Atlanta. As you know, this is pre-recorded. They played a great show last night in Atlanta at the Star Bar. Yeah, 4/20.
Blaze up.
So, NOX Boys, you're always described as teenage punks, but I don't think you guys are teenagers anymore. You have a new album coming out. It's called Out of Touch. And that is on Get Hip Records, one of my favorite labels. Produced by Greg, the owner of Get Hip.
The record's going to be released on May 17th through Get Hip on vinyl, CD, and digital. We recorded the record out in Youngstown, Ohio, with Pete Revere, who's in the Deadbeat Poets and the Infidels, and Greg helped produce the album and actually played bass on the record as well.
And who is that on keys?
We do have a guest appearance by Michael Cunningham on the title track on Farfisa. The mod, he's playing Farfisa on Out of Touch, first track on the record.
Yeah, I really like the keys in that. Why don't we hear that song, and then we'll come back and we'll hang out some more with the NOX Boys.
This is Out of Touch.
All right, that was Out of Touch by the NOX Boys, who are here hanging out with me, Vikki B, at the Fringe Factory on WFMU Rock and Soul Ichiban. We're listening to tracks off of their new album coming out on Get Hip in May. Can't wait to hear. Well, I guess I have already heard it, actually, but and you are about to hear it. Once again, that was Out of Touch. Greg Kostelich from the Cynics and also the owner of Get Hip plays bass on that, but indeed Mitchell is a new member to the team who is celebrating his 1 year anniversary today on 420. Congratulations.
Yeah, Mitchell joined the band. It's be his 1 year today. He's actually my cousin. We're related, so this is kind of like a family affair now. So it's like we're cousins, and then Sam is the nephew to Bob, and Bob's the uncle. So it's a cool, weird family band now, but in a good way.
It's family fun. We've got a few more dates in this tour. It'll be over by the time that the show airs. So you guys play Columbus, Huntsville, Nashville, Atlanta. By the time the show airs, you will have played Athens, Georgia at a Southern Surf Fest.
The Nightmares from Athens, Georgia. Nate's a good friend of mine. And then we're heading out to Asheville, North Carolina to play with our label mates, the Paint Fumes. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to play with Teen Cobra at Slash Run. That's the final date on the tour.
Excellent. Paint Fumes have been here hanging out at the Fringe Factory before. I know some of you listeners probably remember that interview. If not, you can look it up on my playlist, wfmu.org/playlist/FY. So NOX Boys, it's their second album. Their debut came out in 2014.
5 years since the first album came out. So we've definitely grown, I think, as musicians and performers, and just, I think what we want to do now is tour. I mean, we just want to play, and just play as much as we can on this new record.
That will mean that you will be hitting possibly all the cities that you guys that are listening are living in. So keep an eye out for the NOX Boys. Let's hear another song, actually, because I know that you guys are going to have to get on the road, make it to your Athens show. So I think that listeners, you guys will like this. There's a little something for everything on this record. I found from listening, 113 is one song, a track that kind of stuck out.
It's kind of, I was listening to the Misfits a lot, and it's definitely kind of Danzig inspired. I'm really into the Misfits and Danzig, and I wrote that when I was going through a Misfits phase, growing up. So
listen to it. I just thought it was more like kind of a darker garage song.
It has garage elements to it as well, but there's definitely some punk elements to the song. I think the vocal style, I try to do like a Danzig thing.
I guess I was a teenage punk back then, so maybe that's why I like it. All right, let's hear it. 113 here in the Fringe Factory on WFMU. 113 by the NOX Boys, who are hanging out here with me at the Fringe Factory. That was a brand new song coming out May 17th on their album Out of Touch, their second album on Get Hip Records. Another song that I really liked off of the new album is Fire in Her Eyes. I thought it had a nice, gloomy, dark tone to it. I understand that was written by Sam.
Yeah, I honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember writing it because like maybe 3 years ago. But I remember just like taking a recording of something we were working on and just like throwing something for it, just do something dark and sinister. I don't know. And I'm not a huge songwriter, but like I was just like, I'm gonna really try something here and see if it works. I also did that on one other song on the album. I don't know if I'll say which one it is. It's kind of a surprise, but all in all, it was just me like really trying to experiment, create something.
Yeah, Fire in Her Eyes is definitely one of my favorite songs to play live, and one of the great joys of playing with the NOX Boys is throughout the set I get to explore a bunch of different emotions, and like that one, like we really get to channel anger and I don't know, it's like with the NOX Boys it goes from like joyous 60s pop to high energy punk to psych, I have no idea where the hell I am, to Fire in Her Eyes, and that's just honestly one of my favorite songs to play live. So
Yeah, it's like I said, it seemed like there's a little something for everyone. And then your live performances, that you did the kind of like the freeform jazz jam. Which song was that?
That was actually in Save Me. Yeah, we just decided to like somehow just change it up a little, like, doing the end, just like do something no one would really expect from the garage rock set by doing the swing form jazz or just like experimenting and getting really quiet, because that's like really important, like to change it up on the set and always like change it up when so people don't anticipate what's going on. You want to leave them like wanting more and don't let them be bored at all, if you know what I mean.
And it's very mellow.
It is very mellow. I think Bob's very mellow.
He's the mellow member of the band.
Definitely. I know that guitar experts would know what your guitar is that you're playing.
Well, it's a lap steel, but it's called a mellow bar. And it's a lap steel that you strap on like a regular guitar around your neck and play overhand.
I thought it was interesting because I haven't seen a lot of people play like that. I've seen them like down on the ground, but
It's rare. There's a country artist named Cousin Jody. Cousin Jody played a lap steel the same way. He just took an old Gibson lap steel, put a strap on it, played it around his neck. And he was pretty wild. But we could talk about the Misunderstood, the psych band from the 60s, where the lead guitar was lap steel.
Children of the Sun, yeah.
Definitely inspired the NOX.
This is the Children of the Sun, yeah. And also, like, in your shows, there's a lot of high energy, like Zach's jumping up on the guitar, there's dance contests. It's a great time. Definitely check out the NOX Boys.
We would like to give a round of applause to our winner last night, Bucky. We love you. We'll be back in Atlanta. You did a great job, buddy.
There's not many Buckies in this world.
You are listening to Fire in Her Eyes off the new album Out of Touch.
Walking up the stairs
are hanging out here at the Fringe Factory with Vikki V and the NOX Boys celebrating 420. In case you missed my 420 tribute last week, you can still check it out on my archive page here on WFMU.org/playlist/FY. All right, well, I know you guys got to get on the road. Is there anything you want to say about, I don't know, life, your record, touring?
Just make sure that don't lose your jacket.
Always make sure if you're a vegetarian that it's actual whatever the meat is, the impossible meat instead of real meat, because you never know.
Can I curse on here or no?
Yeah.
Bob Powers Fox.
No comment.
We hope to be back in Atlanta soon. Thank you, Vikki.
Yeah, and I know most of you aren't in Atlanta, but I do. You definitely have to come out and hang here again at the Fringe Factory, and then and these guys are going to be up in New York checking out the record fair. Or you are, Zach. You're going to be there at Get Hip?
I'm going to be there myself, just helping out, but I love records. I'm a record collector, but I'm going to try to go out to WFMU to see the Gories. Hopefully, we'll see.
Unfortunately, I know I said I would be there a few weeks ago, but I'm not going to be there. So, next time, folks, I'm going to play one more song off of the new album for you guys, because I have played this song several times, the original version, and I know most of you are huge garage punk fans, so this is a great cover that I've heard for the first time last night when I saw them play at the Star Bar, heard them do, and they recorded it on their new album, which I'm super excited about. This is Don't Send Me No Flowers by the Blue and the Gray. So have a great tour, you guys, and
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with me on 420. We're going to go and get high now. So, yeah.
Pleasure has been all ours.
Thanks a lot, Vikki.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We're going to be very mellow.
Oh, okay, no comment. All right. Blue and the Gray. Don't Send Me No Flowers, done by the NOX Boys.